So it was around this time, 2 years ago, when Madison found herself to be in a state of anxious anticipation. She just graduated business school and chose to take advantage of the time between graduation and the start of her new job to spend time with family and enjoy the summer months on island. In that summer, we were all expecting Will to pack a ring in his bag and pull the trigger when he took time off of work in Dallas and visited the Finley family here on Nantucket for a week in July.
I suspected she had been trying to predict when an engagement was going to happen for some period of time, and I wanted to really surprise her.
Well, that week passed. Will eventually boarded his flight back to Dallas, and Madison found herself in a state of distress. Her hopes and dreams of officially committing to Will and finally being able to call him her fiancé all vanished the moment Will's flight took off. It was late August, and Madison was under the assumption that Will was still back in Dallas, working away, and that the two of them would reunite in a matter of weeks.
It was her very last day up here. Her parents had been working with me to trick her, and so they decided that they were going to go to Sconset and go to the lighthouse.
Appearing from behind the lighthouse, Will brought Madison to tears as he took her hand and knelt down on one knee. The notion that the greatest things in life are worth waiting for isn't a novel idea, but it holds true time and time again. And this brief but colorful story is just one of countless examples of Madison and Will's deep connection. So cheers to Madison and Will, and cheers to our family and dear friends. I didn't mean for this to be funny. I thought I was gonna be I thought I was gonna tear up. So thanks for laughing.
So Will and I met when Holly and Dev set us up on a blind date, and Holly was telling me so many times that she has this guy, Will, that she wanted to set me up with, and I kept saying, no, I don't want to go on a blind date, like, I don't do that. Then New Year's rolled around, and I was like, okay, Holly, is that guy still available?
We had brunch at a place called The Rustic in Dallas, and I had to warm her up a little bit because she had just gotten over the flu, actually. You know, had to kind of pull her into the conversation a little bit.
But he was very sweet because he would always turn and face me and ask direct questions, and we kind of bar hopped afterwards, and on our way to like one of the bars he asked for my number, and he would always call me. He would never text me for plans, and it really freaked me out because you always want to think about what you're going to say via text instead of on the fly on the phone. I remember telling my mom, I go, Mom, this guy, he always calls me, he never texts me. And she goes, Madison, you keep him around. He's a true gentleman. Just how passionate he was about showing me his hometown and showing me all the fields that he farmed.
Oh my God! Whoa. Hey, we got that on film.
Just the way he treated his family, and he was a really stand-up guy, and he reminded me a lot of my dad, which, you know, the saying goes, you tend to marry your dad, and I didn't think that was going to be the case, but here we are.
She always is thinking about what might put other people at ease or how she might be able to help them, you know, just her generous spirit. I think what I'm looking forward to most today is seeing her walk down the aisle. She's been waiting on this for a long time. I'm just so happy that we can finally get to celebrate this day together with all of our friends and family. In the name of God, I, William, take you, Madison, to be my wife.
In the name of God, I, Madison, take you, William, to be my husband.
To love and to cherish until we are parted by death.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Who make you your bride.
As father of the bride, I want to congratulate Madison and Will and celebrate the institution of marriage.
It's been so wonderful to be a part of this whole crazy ride. Like, we're all here in Nantucket.
I can't think of a better couple who lifts each other up and supports each other.
I look upon this young couple and I see the hope and the inspiration for the future of this country.
Such an inspiration of how you truly can marry your best friend.
It's been a long time coming, but it's very much worth the wait.